So the morning of day 10, it's cold as heck. It was a long, cold day yesterday. Daddy decided to swim on Hermit, which was the second major rapid of the day. So good and wet for 10 or 12 miles of cold paddling. A little bit of rain, a little bit of wind. Today, I'm not sure what kind of day we have, but I wanted to show you what it looks like when we wake up in the morning. So this is called the groover. That's where we potty. We pee in the bucket or the river. And there's the river, so that's your view when you get to go potty. Thought you guys would be entertained by that. I'll talk to you in a few after I use the groover. Love you. So, here's our camp. There's Chris. You guys running away. This is where Daddy slept last night. It got below freezing. There was actually some ice on the boats, so nothing dried out because the dew point went too low, which was kind of inconvenient since everything was wet from yesterday. Yesterday we ran Hermit, Crystal, and Granite, plus the jewels, or the gems, depending on who you ask. This is the view that we have this morning. Last night it was windy, raining, and cold. We got lucky that we got a little bit of sun for a while we were setting up camp and cooking. And then we were in the dark making kebabs on a charcoal fire pit thing, which was an intriguing endeavor. It almost worked. We got like half of them cooked on that, and then we cooked a bunch of the stuff in a big Dutch oven on the propane stove. So that was kind of fun. I'll show you where I camped last night. So there's Dada's tent overlooking the water up on these rocks, and all of my stuff that I'm trying to still dry from yesterday. So yeah, yesterday so far was certainly the toughest day. Very long, very cold, very wet, raining, windy. Yeah, we're ready to be warm. We're hoping for the sun to really heat things up today so that all of us can warm up, dry out, and get recharged. I think we're all running a little low on juice today, but it's starting out to look good. Throw some sunblock on, pack up this wonderful tent and all my stuff into my 2 little bags, and get rolling. Love you guys. How far do I gotta get?
That's the rock. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, go.
We're ready?
Yep. Wait.
Oh, that was awesome. So here we are, day 10, brand new campsite, whole different world. Beautiful campsite today. We had a nice, easy, like 10-mile day, and the sun was out, beautifully warm, and I sat on a raft, stayed dry until we went to a hiking spot in a canyon. And there was a big pool of ice cold water and a waterfall that you can hike in behind and jump out of. And so Daddy volunteered to do that because no one else wanted to. So we should have some really cool pictures and video, I believe, of it. But a completely different day than yesterday's 17 miles of freezing cold after swimming. So right now, we got here early. We've had an awesome lunch, all unpacked. Everybody's relaxing. These guys are playing spike ball. It's pretty hilarious. Chris, as usual, is chasing it down into the ditch. We got Ted and David and Will and Steve and Chris. In the background is Rebecca reading or writing in her journal. The sun is starting to set over the canyon. I'll take you down to the other campsite with our adopted group of 2 people. And I gotta run quick. These guys are playing spike ball, very dangerous. I just got spike balled in the head. Steve is a juvenile. And he's the trip leader, which is kind of entertaining. Safety first, Steve. And so up here, we've got Dwight and Janice. We've adopted them. They're from Oregon. They're now part of our crew. And then we got John. There's Janice. She's a freaky marathoner too. She likes running. I don't get it. They live up in Portland. There's Dwight and John. Kind of a look of the rest of our campsite. Love you guys. See you soon. This is what day 11 morning looks like. Pretty incredibly beautiful. So But today I believe we're going to do a long, like 17 to 20 miles. Mostly boogie water. I think there might be one or two things to scout, so that we can get to Deer Creek, so that we can leave a boat upriver empty and do a 6 to 8 mile massive hike into Surprise Valley and across. It's a through hike, so we got, I think, 6 of us that are looking to do that. So we're still negotiating all the terms and conditions of what the other 5 or 7 people will be doing. There's the kitchen. There's John and Ted. John is the team photographer. Ted is the team coffee maker and resident raft guide smartass. I'll let you go because you probably don't need to watch me on the groover just like at home. Hello, kids and beautiful wife. Still the morning of day 11. So, interesting morning. We just found out that Will, one of our guys that is oaring a boat, has diarrhea, which we're now considering to have norovirus, which can spread through camp quickly. We're hoping it's just a case of the runs and not that, because that will be a rough next 9-10 days. Hope you guys are doing well. Wish you guys were here because you would love this. Oh my goodness. We definitely need to plan a trip on the middle fork of the Salmon and try to get a permit for a family, and maybe see if we can find a second family that want to do it. I think 8 is the trip capacity. It would be wonderful. We could bring some inflatable kayaks that everyone could play around in, and some rafts, and just, oh my goodness, being out in this for as long as we are, it's a lot of work, which you don't really think about how much work it is every day. Breaking down camp, setting up camp, cooking food, cleaning. It's a lot of work, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Thank you for letting me go. Love you guys. I miss you. Kisses. Looks like Daddy will be rafting 17 to 20 miles today because Will's got a stomach bug going on. So it'll be interesting to see, since Daddy's skill set definitely lies in the kayaking realm and not the rafting realm. Daddy's not so good at oaring a raft. It kind of goes downriver most of the time until it doesn't go where it wants to go. And it weighs 3,000 pounds, so it doesn't move so well. So I'll let you guys know how that goes later. Love you. Bye. So today was a fun day. Day 11 camp. There's David over there warming up Spikeball, fixing to get his ass whipped, talking smack. Here's Chris, she's preparing, which makes me a little nervous. Here's the storm coming, but it won't hit us because I'm feeling love from the river goddess. We had a great day on the river, beautiful weather. We even stopped for lunch, which is kind of unusual. Other than that, going home another day. Life is rough, day 11. Love you guys.